Well, hello there, my listeners. It is your lovely host here. It is Team Rai Rai, and it's that time again for review time. And we are going to do the Hell in a Cell review. So sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab something to eat, grab something to drink. If you don't do nothing like that, maybe, hopefully, you love our review. Go ahead, my friend, and introduce yourself. Take it away.
What is up, everybody? It is the one, the only, often imitated, never duplicated, the one, the only Lucas A. Star here.
Glad to have you on board, Lucas.
I'm glad to be here.
Okay, first of all, is the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championships for the kickoff. The New Day versus Russo Day. Now, I didn't watch it. Did you watch the pre-show last night?
I watched some of it, and then I went to Taco Bell.
Okay. Now you know who won, right?
I did not see that match.
What?
I did not see the first match.
Me neither.
Yeah.
But I had a feeling the New Day is going to win regardless. They just won it recently at SummerSlam. So,
Right.
but you never know about WWE. I really wanted Russo to win with his partner because he won no belt since he won the U.S. belt, and I don't know what. I don't know. But I don't think. What?
He was in the doghouse for a while because he cut his hair.
Yeah, but that's his hair. You know, W doesn't own the rights for his own hair.
Somehow they probably do.
That makes no sense, but I guess they got over it finally, huh?
Right. I was really hoping that Rusev Day would win though, because I think,
Yeah, me too.
you know, I don't know if you know how that whole thing started, that Rusev Day thing started. But
No, I don't remember. You tell me real quick.
that was brought over from Total Divas.
Oh, really?
That whole, yeah, because they were doing, like, where he's from, I guess, they do Names Day,
Okay.
and it's like a birthday, but for the name. Like, so everybody named, like, Rusev, even though that's not his real name.
Yeah.
But like, his name, and that's how they started it. And, like, somebody, I guess, started chanting Rusev Day at a show, and they just went with it, and they, you know, it's blown up. I mean, they've done, you know, Lana Day shirts, and now, I don't know if you know this, but they have Aiden Day shirts. And,
Oh, really?
I mean, I even made a Happy Lucas Day shirt.
Oh, I know. I mean, I know about what you just said about Lucas one, but yeah, I don't know why WWE just don't push Russo to the moon, but they don't, you know.
I don't know either. I mean, I feel like he could be world champion by now, but
Yeah. I know he's in doghouse, but still, it's his freaking hair for crying out loud. He didn't commit no crimes. He didn't do no steroids. I mean, we all know about, but still, it's ridiculous. Now, I know you love the New Day. Now, the reason they lost, the reason the New Day won the belts the next day in Raw, because Eric Rowan he's injured, so they have to have a plan B. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, how long do you think the New Day is going to keep the belt? Do you think all the way through WrestleMania 35, or do you think they're going to drop it sooner or later?
I think maybe till the Royal Rumble,
Okay.
and then they'll get the rematch at WrestleMania.
Okay. So, you don't think they're going to break their own record, huh? For the tag team belts? They won't break their own record?
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they could, I think, but who knows?
Yeah, I was not pleased when they won it the next night at SummerSlam, but I just found out why they did it. But that's all I got to say. What?
I didn't say anything.
Okay. The first match is the Hell in a Cell match, Randy Orton versus Jeff Hardy. Now, before we discuss this, what's your thoughts on the new look of Hell in a Cell? Instead of gray or silver, now what is red? What's your thoughts, Lucas?
It looks like the Terror Dome from TNA.
Yes. Yep. Now, did they paint it, or did they just actually got one custom made like that?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. WWE did a live stream of them setting up the Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, I know. I saw it too.
And that was like the first thing I noticed. I was like, that's red. That's really weird.
Yep.
And I mean, it does fit in with the whole theme of hell, and you know,
Yeah.
it looked really good. I was shocked by, you know, when I was watching the setup, I was like, that looks kind of stupid. But you know, it really did blend in really well with the ring, you know, all the ring, and they had the white ropes, so that kind of, you know, made it pop a little more. I was thinking they were going to have red ropes. thank God they didn't, because that would have been terrible.
Oh yeah, yep.
But a lot of people that I talk to, they're like, why is it red? That's kind of a Raw color. I could see if maybe it was a Raw brand pay-per-view, it would be red, and then, SmackDown would have it blue for their year. But, I mean, it does fit in, and I do like the red, and it's nice, nicer than I expected it to be. And I just wonder if, I mean, we all know that WWE likes to pull Hell in a Cell matches out of their ass every now and again, so if they do another one that's not on the pay-per-view next year, will it still be red, or will they go with the classic silver one?
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't have it blue in the red, because, both brands are on the show,
Right, that's, actually, I read an article in WWE Magazine when that was still a thing, and the reason they only did when they did bragging rights, and they had half Raw, half red, half blue.
Yes.
In the ring. It's hard, for people to pay attention, because it's something like with depth perception. So that's why they never done half and half again.
Oh, got it. Okay. Now, overall, what do you think about this match? I mean, I would discuss what happened at the end, but do you like this opening match, or do you think it's okay? This match last night to kick off Hell in a Cell.
At first I was kind of nervous that it was gonna draw the energy out of everybody, because obviously Jeff is he's energetic, and he's always putting his best into any kind of match he has, and I knew that he was gonna kind of go crazy at Hell in a Cell. So I was a little nervous that it was going to be kind of draw everybody out and the rest of the show would be boring, which I think the match after that was kind of boring to me a little bit, because I was worn out from the Hell in a Cell match, but it was still really good, and I like that it was an opening match. They opened with a Hell in a Cell and they closed with a Hell in a Cell.
Yes. What you thought about when Randy Orton did to Jeff Hardy with a screwdriver? Oh my gosh, sickening.
My ear hurts still from watching that. That was, I didn't know if they could, Randy's been putting his finger in that earlobe for, a couple weeks now, and that was kind of disgusting to me. And, seeing the screwdriver just made me almost puke. I mean, I like to say that I have a tough stomach, and I can watch tons and tons of medical shows and surgeries on the internet, but that was I almost threw up. I literally did.
They must have paid him a lot of money to do that kind of stuff. I wonder if he was in a lot of pain, Jeff Hardy, after that incident, last night.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you could tell he was really pulling on it. He wasn't just twisting it around. He was pulling and everything. So I don't know. It was kind of crazy.
Yes. And what's your thoughts on Crash and Burn, what Jeff Hardy did? He hit the table instead of Randy Orton. What's your thoughts on that part?
It was interesting. I didn't expect that to happen. I figured that he was going to hit the spot, not just go through a table.
Yeah.
And they played it off really well. I liked how the referee kind of started, kind of freaking out, saying that, Jeff was, they made it like Jeff Hardy had a broken neck or a broken back, and they really hyped it up, and I liked how they raised the cell, and then Randy Orton just really didn't give a shit, and he just came in and he's like, pin, do your job, let me pin him. That was the only problem I had, was that they actually continued the match, but I mean, I guess we know why. We'll talk about why later on, but yeah, I mean, it was a good spot. I liked seeing it. It was cool to see Jeff kind of use the trussing of the cell as monkey bars.
Yeah, that's cool. Do you think this is going to end the feud, or do you think it's going to continue until...
it could go either way. I would like to see maybe one more match out of the two. Just as, it's obviously the rubber matches it's called, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Maybe something like a last man standing, or maybe I feel like Jeff is gonna not Jeff, but the WWE might do something creatively, because technically, if you think about it, the pinfall didn't take place in Hell in a Cell. The cell was raised up by that time.
Yes.
So maybe they will actually do another Hell in a Cell at Survivor Series.
Maybe.
I mean, it's I don't think it'll happen, but it'd be cool. So maybe like a cage or something like that. Just another, kind of crazy match that they could let Jeff kind of go crazy in. Hell, maybe they'll even do like a TLC match or a tables match or a ladders match or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, it was good, don't get me wrong, but it's not as good like when they fought back in the day. That was a good rivalry. Jeff Hardy, Randy Orton back in the day. Like 08, I think, 09.
When Jeff jumped off the set.
Yes, I love that one.
And I think they were trying to maybe mimic that ending.
Okay.
Where Jeff kind of put his hand up, but he didn't actually put his hand up. But I think if that would have happened, that would have kind of been, kind of like mimicking what had happened, 10 years ago.
Yes. Okay, next match. I mean, I like that, but it could be better, but whatever. Next match, the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship match. Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair. This is a rematch. What happens at SummerSlam, but no triple threat match. Becky Lynch turned heel. She got a moment last night. Why WWE give her a moment last night? It should have been at SummerSlam, but whatever. How long do you think Becky Lynch is gonna hold that belt, Lucas?
I say at least maybe until Survivor Series.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe Evolution. Maybe they'll do something at Evolution. Charlotte versus Becky again, but I don't know. I feel like maybe it's somebody else's turn. I'd like to maybe see Naomi get another shot. I know she's already gotten one. Maybe Peyton Royce or Billie Kay getting a shot, which would be kind of a shocker to me, honestly, because they're so fresh into the company. But I don't know. It's anybody's game with that whole, women's title right now.
What about Asuka? Asuka, I mean, WWE really messed up her career. You know that, Lucas? Asuka?
What? How did they mess up her career?
Because my opinion is she was on a roll. Women's, she was undefeated. She lost at Charlotte. Then she lost to Carmella, not just once, twice. And we have not seen her since. Now she showed up last Tuesday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean, Undertaker lost after he lost his streak.
Yeah, that's true, but it seems like WWE don't give a crap about Asuka anymore.
Yeah, well, she was. I feel like a lot of that was all hype at the beginning.
Okay.
With her. So, now they're kind of just like they don't know what to do with her.
Of course not, And my opinion is it should have been a fatal four-way at SummerSlam, and she'll get an opportunity because I think, my opinion, she deserves it more than Becky Lynch, in my opinion, because she's been screwed and clawing, and she keep getting screwed out of the title because Carmella keep screwing her. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, I do think that Asuka maybe deserved the title a little bit more than Carmella.
Yes.
But it's still. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Asuka will get a shot. But, like I said, you never know with the WWE.
Maybe we're going to see Asuka versus Becky Lynch in the future, huh?
Yeah, and, knowing WWE, freaking Bianca Belair from NXT could come in and take the title. I don't know.
You know what? I don't have no problem with Charlotte. It just seemed like every time there's a championship opportunity, she wins it. I know her name is very popular, Flair, and she's got to win,
Right.
So I don't know. It just makes no sense. So it was a good match. I have a feeling that Becky Lynch is going to win. Did you have a feeling she's going to win last night?
Kinda. I mean, I was hoping she would win. She was my pick to win, but yeah. I mean, I'm glad she did win.
Yeah. Let's see what happens on Tuesday. Next match is another championship match, but this time it's the men's tag team championship match. Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre, and their opponents Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. It was a very good match, but Dolph and Drew are still Raw Tag Team Champions. What do you think about this match?
I think it was bullshit that Seth and Dean didn't win. I thought it was a good match, though. It was, there was a lot of cool spots in the match. But I just feel like, technically, all of the Shield should have walked out of there with gold last night. And I mean, right now Dean's the only one that doesn't have a title, but, maybe they'll get a rematch tonight or something like that because WWE is stupid and they just give anybody rematches.
Pretty much, yep. So, what's your thoughts on Drew McIntyre and Dolph? Does that remind you of like a ripoff of HBK and Kevin Nash from back in the day, or Diesel?
No, not at all.
Yeah, whatever, man. You know it's true. I mean, it's not their fault. It's the creators, you know.
I think it's good. Sometimes you have to It's like a remake of a movie.
Yeah.
And I think it's really good. I think it's nice to see. Dolph has always reminded me of Shawn Michaels, even back when he was a caddy. And I think that it's good for Dolph, and I would have liked to seen somebody else in that position.
Like who?
I don't know. It's somebody. I don't know. It's tough. It would have been cool to maybe see Roman Reigns in that position, because that would definitely be more like Diesel and Shawn Michaels.
Oh yeah, yep.
But I do know. I remember reading an interview a few years ago with Kevin Nash saying that he wanted to come in as Diesel again.
Really?
Yeah, and he was pushing for this angle, and he wanted to come back as Diesel.
Oh yeah, then he wants to be the bodyguard of Dolph Ziggler, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that one. Yes.
He wanted to redo the angle, so technically it's Kevin Nash's fault for that.
So why didn't they ask? They don't want to ask Kevin Nash because he's older, right? Is that why?
Right, and he would walk out like his first night and tear his quads.
I like to see him than Drew McIntyre, but I guess WWE want to give Kevin Nash. I don't think he's part of the contract anymore, is he?
No, he's not.
I mean that kind of nice. I mean, he don't do that much. I don't know what's going to happen, and I guaranteed Lucas, Drew McIntyre or Dolph is going to turn on each other and probably going to have a feud. Watch.
Oh yeah, it'll happen. Just like it happened with Shawn and Diesel.
Yep.
But it'll still be a good feud, I think. And I don't know. I just think it'll be good, and I like it. I like Dolph and Drew together. DZ and DM or D&D or whatever the hell they're called. Do they even have a name?
I don't know.
I'd like to call them the two dudes with attitude.
There you go, but that's copyright from the old days, you know.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, from Shawn Michaels and Kevin Nash or Diesel. Yeah, they used to call them.
I wasn't watching back then.
I know, but that's the name. You can look up online. Next match is the WWE Championship match. AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe. This should, in my opinion, should be a main event, but whatever. I think it was a good match, but the ending was kind of bullcrap. It looked like that Samoa Joe did pin AJ, and AJ tapped out. What's your thoughts on that? The referee did not see it, you know. And storyline wise, what's your thoughts, Lucas?
It was a good match. It also should have been a Hell in a Cell.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep.
I still am an advocate for every match at the pay-per-view being in a cell. Just like TNA has lockdown with every match in a cage, every match should have been in a Hell in a Cell last night, and it should be that way forever.
Well, you know what? I don't know why, but I think only 1 or 2 matches should be Hell in a Cell, not every card, because this is not TNA, this is WWE we talking about, you know?
Yeah, but WWE and TNA copy each other all the time.
That's true.
But this match was really good. The finish was kind of weird. I don't know why they did it. Obviously, it's to continue the feud.
Yes.
And I don't know. I mean, they do have good matches. They've had good matches since TNA. But it's just kind of weird, that that they did that angle. And technically, AJ did tap. I mean, if you watch the footage, did I say angle? I'm on track. I'm sorry. Styles did tap before Joe got the pinfall, or before AJ got the pinfall.
Yes. And then, of course, Samoa Joe complaining to Paige, and Paige says the referee decision is fine. Now, of course, they're going to stretch it out. Now, I love AJ Styles, and I like Samoa Joe, and I really thought Samoa Joe is going to win last night. It's time for a new champion anyway, regardless. You know what I'm saying, Lucas?
Right, yeah, it is time for a new champion.
Yeah, so I'm assuming, I don't know if they can do it the next pay-per-view. Down Under, because I guess they're going to have a rematch. I don't know if WWE's going to let AJ retain it, or he might drop it down there. I don't know, you know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, I don't know either. So it's WWE. I don't think he'll drop it. I think he'll keep it
Until he get back to the States, right?
Yeah, and then like maybe another match of Survivor Series.
Yeah, maybe. We'll find out. But right now, the match, the build-up, or the storyline is pretty good. I don't know why they got bringing the family. It reminded me of Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio when they brought the family into the mix. You remember that storyline?
I do remember that.
And that was very good, classic, original. And now they want to bring them back in this one, but whatever. But if this is TV 14, Samoa Joe will go more crazy than now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean, I was expecting Joe to show up at AJ's house a few weeks ago, but that didn't happen. I was really looking forward to that.
Yeah, that'd be nice if they did that. Use some footage, but it never happened.
Right.
Okay, next match I don't care about is The Miz. And his lovely wife Maurice, Dana Bryan, and his wife Brie Bella. What do you think about this match, mixed tag team match? What are your thoughts?
Did you say Maurice is ugly? What did you say about Maurice?
I said Maurice. What did I say?
I thought you said she was ugly. I don't know.
No, I said lovely.
Oh, I was like, damn. What are you smoking? Because she's freaking beautiful.
No.
I like the match. I like the storyline. I was hoping maybe we would get Daniel Bryan versus The Miz at WrestleMania, but that didn't happen. But I did like how Bryan did draft Miz to SmackDown so that he could wrestle him. I thought that was a funny little part of the storyline.
Yes.
Yes. And getting the wives involved is it's a little extra little bonus. And the one thing that I don't understand about this is they're acting like Brie never had a baby. They're always talking about how Maurice just had a baby.
Yeah.
But Brie had a baby less than a year ago as well.
Yeah, she had it before Maurice.
Right, and I think maybe like about a year ago she had the baby. So maybe she's 2. I don't remember how old the little.
Now, I mentioned it before. Won't it make more sense, Lucas, if the Miz and Daniel Bryan was 1-on-1 in a Hell in a Cell? It'd make more sense, you know what I'm saying, instead of a mixed tag team match with the women? That's just my theory,
Right, and I do think that they're saving something. I don't know what they're going to do, but I do feel like they're saving Bryan versus Miz for a bigger match.
Okay.
And obviously we have Survivor Series coming up, and that's like another big pay-per-view. I don't think this feud's going to last till WrestleMania.
You don't think so?
If it did, I would be shocked. I mean, it could. Like I've said, the whole time, this last 25 minutes, WWE is unpredictable. And they could make this last until WrestleMania, and they'll do some kind of crazy match at WrestleMania, like a submission match or something like that. But I don't know. I feel like a submission match would be actually a good match now that I think about it.
And I also heard that Dana Bryan did resign a new contract. I'm not too sure if you heard that one, Lucas.
He did?
Yes.
That's good.
I mean, that's what I heard. I'm not too sure if that's really legit because I don't know when is the deadline with the Owen, but I'm glad that he resigned. He belongs to WWE. He don't belong anywhere else, in my opinion, but that's just me.
Who told you that he signed a new one? Where'd you
I just heard on their other websites. I don't know if that's really legit or not,
Oh, okay.
So, I don't know what to believe anymore, but we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll see Brie versus Maurice 1-on-1 match, but we'll see what happens in the future,
Right, yeah.
Okay, next match. What?
I want to see him in a bra and panties match.
Wrong arrow, man. You gotta go on the WWE Network for that one,
I will, and I do.
Okay, the WWE Raw Women's Championship match. Ronda Rousey versus Miss Bliss. Overall, what's your thoughts? Do you have a feeling that Ronda Rousey is going to return her belt last night? Retain?
I kind of thought Alexa might win somehow, but I was mistaken. But I'm glad Ronda won. Ronda Rousey's a really great superstar. I'm glad I got to see her WrestleMania debut and her in-ring debut all in one night. You were there too?
Yes.
WrestleMania 34 live from the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans, Louisiana, brother.
Anyway, but I don't think Ronda Rousey should get this opportunities this quickly. It should be like next year's WrestleMania. They give her the belt so quickly at SummerSlam. You know what I'm saying, Lucas?
It's her name.
I know that, but still.
It's who she is. But I mean, I kind of agree with that. You know, she doesn't really deserve the belt this quickly. She should have fought for it a little harder.
Yep.
But you know, it's WWE.
I guarantee you, a lot of women were probably very pissed. Like probably Sasha, Bailey, and Fox. And I know Fox don't push her anymore like they used to, but still, all these ladies who've been there 365 days a year, and out of blue they signed Ronda Rousey, and now she's the champion. Go figure, huh?
Well, she got a good. Alicia's getting a good push right now with Alexa.
Yeah, on her side, but she's not competing.
What about that outfit she was wearing last night?
Yeah, people say she looked like Lady Gaga.
I think she looked like something I want in my dreams tonight.
Oh my gosh! Okay. But I think Fox. I think her contract is going to expire. So my guess is she's not going to resign with the company.
I'm going to sign her to my wrestling company then.
So send me with
Have you ever noticed that Ronda Rousey always adjusts her gear, like probably 6 or 7 times in a minute?
Yep.
It seems like.
Yep.
Like, that's the one thing that bothers me about her. I mean, I love her, otherwise, but she is just always adjusting her tights, and I feel like she needs to get some actual ring gear instead of she wore what she's wearing now is what she wore in UFC.
Oh really?
So, yeah, it just didn't say Rousey or Ronda Rousey on it, but it was just like the black, like the spandex crap. So I think she needs to maybe let WWE come up with some ring gear for her. That way she's not she'll do a move and then she's sitting there adjusting her pants, making sure they don't ride up.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
stuff like that. I mean, I've never seen another girl do that.
Nope.
In the WWE.
I'm surprised that WWE says, you know what, Ronda Rousey, this is not working out. Let's WWE make your own ring gear. But I don't know if she'll have I don't know if she'll be stubborn or what. You know what I'm saying? Like Lesnar. I don't think Lesnar has any. I don't think WWE has any stuff for Lesnar. Correct?
Right. I mean, he has some stuff on there, but it's WWE makes it or not makes it, but he has his WWE logo on there and stuff.
Yeah, I remember when he first came back, he had Jimmy John shorts. You remember that one time? Jimmy John's?
Hell yeah. That made me love Jimmy John's. Now I want Jimmy John's. I'm going to go get Jimmy John's after this.
And does he still do that, or he don't do that anymore, does he?
Yeah, he does.
Okay, I don't pay attention.
It's on the back.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't know it's going to be in a new game like that. That'd be kind of cool.
No, because then 2K has to pay for that shit.
Oh my gosh, really? 2K can afford it?
No, they can't.
You don't think so?
No, they won't do it. It's too much money.
Oh. Anyway, main event. Hell in a Cell match for the WWE Universal title. Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman. Overall, what's your thoughts on this match before we discuss what happened? What's your thoughts on this match?
It was good. I actually liked it. There was a lot of good spots.
Yes, there were. Very good spots. Now, a lot of people on social media was kind of complaining because there's no contest. Does that mean Braun Strowman gets his contract back, or what's the deal with that, you think?
I don't know. I think that he doesn't get his contract back because it was actually a match. It was a full-fledged match. So it's kind of like how he technically lost. So I don't know. That was a weird finish to that match.
Yes, it was.
I did not see it coming.
And I didn't know that Lesnar is going to come back. I thought he was going to take some time off. And then I thought he was going to fight in UFC, but I guess that's not going to happen, or maybe that's going to happen later on in the year. He ripped a door off, just remind me of Kane did it back in the day.
He kicked it off. He didn't rip it off. He kicked it off.
He kicked it off, then he pulled it off with his hands.
Well, yeah, he did both. But
so, I mean, you could tell that they took off the hinges anyway, you know?
Don't ruin Kane
I'm sorry.
It's still real to me, damn it.
Oh my gosh, come on, dude. Anyway, he dominate. So my guess is probably the next big pay-per-view in the United States is gonna be a triple threat match at Survivor Series. That match just took place at freaking SummerSlam, but I guess WWE don't want to pull that trigger yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. They never want to pull the trigger on good things.
Nope. Now, what does that mean? Is Braun Strowman back to a face, or what's going on now? Is Lesnar still a heel? I'm so confused.
Yeah, he's still a heel. I mean, it's just Brock just came back and raised some hell and stuff like that.
Okay.
Everything's still the same. Just he didn't win the title.
So is Braun Strowman? Was he the whole time a heel? Was he a face?
I think he's a heel.
Okay, so we got 2 heels and then we got 1 face, Roman. But we'll see what happens tonight on Raw. I'm assuming they're gonna open up the show. Yeah, that was a very, very bizarre ending. Now I'm not too sure if you saw a video on the fans of you. People was mad about the ending. Did you see that on the internet?
No, I haven't.
Okay, I could send it to you later, but they were mad about the ending. I think I really wanted Braun Strowman to win. What's your thoughts? Who you want to win last night before Brock Lesnar?
I wanted Roman to win.
Really?
Believe it or not. Yeah.
Why you're not a fan of Braun?
Not anymore.
Why? But he's
I mean, I am, but I'm not. I don't. It's confusing. I'm confused about it. I like them both, but I was just kind of. My whole thing for the night was hoping that Dolph and not Dolph. God dang it. Seth, Dean, and Roman all walked out of there with new gold. And
like what happened with Evolution with Triple H and Orton and those guys, right, back in the day?
Yeah. But that didn't happen, so yeah. Now I'm mad. So now I hate Braun.
I think I prefer Braun because he's been chasing that belt for ever since when Lesnar had the belt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm assuming that he got screwed, and then I'm assuming that he's gonna ask Baron Corbin for the opportunity, or however this is gonna work. So
right.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna take time off. So I guess that Lesnar signed a brand new contract with the WWE.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. That's crazy.
Me neither. So I don't know. And then Paul Heyman sprayed mace in front of Mick Foley's face. That was awesome.
Yep. Mick Foley versus Paul Heyman at Survivor Series.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, speaking of Foley, did you see that after the Hell in a Cell, the 20-year Hell in a Cell tour? Do you see that?
Yeah, I did. It was really good.
I saw some of it. Is he done touring? Because I'd love to see it live. That'd be kind of cool to see it.
He did it already.
Oh, he's all done, huh?
I think so, yeah.
Damn, that'd be cool to see it. I don't think he was coming out of Chicago. Was he or no?
I think he might have. You gotta look these things up, man.
Well, I didn't know. Too late now. It can't be that much money, is it?
For what?
I mean, for them tickets.
I don't know.
I know it's over already. I'm just wondering.
I don't know, man.
Okay, now what was the best match of the card last night in your opinion, Lucas?
Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton.
What was the worst match of the night last night?
None of them. I like them all.
I think this is a pretty solid card. I really enjoy it for an average pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was really good.
So I think the main event was a bogus finish.
Right.
The AJ Samoa Joe was very, very bizarre.
Both title matches ended in a screw job.
Yeah, pretty much. But that's all. Nothing really big happened, but the main event was good. I thought someone was gonna go through the cage, but never happened, or over the cage, like Mick Foley did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I guess they don't. What do you say?
Ziggler and Seth both fell off the side. So
Yeah, that was awesome.
Which that was kind of a janky spot. I don't know if you noticed it, but they both fell after nobody hit anybody.
Why do you always gotta be on the side? Why it can't be on the other side? You know what I'm saying?
Because they have to break their fall with something.
Yeah. Of course, it got padded underneath the ring table, you know?
You think if they fell off to where the ramp is, they'd probably die.
Yeah, that's true.
That's like, I don't know, you're crazy. You're trying to kill some people over here.
Hey, maybe the next game they will have a Hell in a Cell Red for WWE 2K20 probably.
It could still be red for this year.
It's too late because the game will be out next month. They can't just add it that quickly.
Yeah, they can. They don't write the games until the week before they come out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or you can always custom-made it.
Yeah, you could probably customize the cage after that.
Okay, cool, awesome. Yeah, I cannot wait for this game. It's gonna be freaking awesome.
I know. I have to wait like an extra month to get it though. That's the thing that sucks for me.
Oh, you didn't pre-order it?
No, I didn't pre-order it.
See, do you want to know what kind of version I got this time?
Did you get the Ric Flair edition?
Yes.
You bastard.
Thank you. No, I know it's not gonna be as good as the other one, but I think this is be way better because you have more stuff to it. You know what I'm saying? Like the Hall of Fame ring. I know it's not the legit, but it's a replica. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, I know what you mean. I thought about buying it, but I was like, that's a lot of money to spend because I don't really play the game that often.
I don't either, but it has some good stuff on it. You know?
Yeah, I would rather buy it when it's like a edition that I'll actually like. Like if it came with like fucking a CM Punk tattoo gun or something like that.
Yeah, I really wanted that one year with Charlotte Flair statue, but that's only for UK exclusive. Remember that statue?
A little bit.
That one's awesome. I'm not a big fan of her, but that'd be kind of cool to add it to my collection. You got anything else to say before we sign off, Lucas?
No.
So the wrestling fans who missed it last night, should they spend the time to watch it, or do you think they should just skip this pay-per-view from last night?
I think they should definitely take the time to watch the Hell in a Cell matches.
Okay.
And the Raw Tag Team title matches. Those matches are worth giving a watch, especially the Jeff Hardy and Randy Orton match, and then towards the end of the Hell in a Cell for the Universal title. There we go.
What about the pre-show? Is that worth watching, or they could just skip it if they want to?
I don't know. I didn't even watch the pre-show, so skip it.
Okay, well, skip it, my viewers. Yeah, check this out if you want. If you have the network, it's only $9.99. So I really enjoy it. I know it's not good like the old Hell in a Cell ones. Now, what's your favorite Hell in a Cell matches before we sign off, Lucas?
Man, that's a tough one. I'd have to say maybe Undertaker versus Shane McMahon at WrestleMania 32.
Okay, is that your favorite one, or just your favorite moment?
That's one of my favorites.
Mine is the very.
Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins. That's my favorite.
What is?
Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins.
Mine is the very first one, and Batista versus Triple H at Vengeance 05, and Randy Orton versus Taker. There's a lot of great ones, but you know what I'm saying?
Another good one was Edge versus Undertaker.
Oh yeah, that was awesome. Yes, SummerSlam. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, Hell in a Cell. I like that. I mean, we don't see hardly any cage matches on pay-per-view anymore. They got rid of that, I think.
I hope that they bring back the Ambrose Asylum match. That's my favorite match.
Yeah, but this time they used it on pay-per-view. Did they use a pay-per-view, or was that on Raw only?
That was a pay-per-view. Is that Extreme Rules?
Okay.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay, I'm gonna sign off here. Thank you, Lucas, to come on board. I really appreciate it. You want to plug your social media accounts or no?
Yeah, let's do it. Facebook.com/LucasStar. My Instagram is @LucasAStar. My Twitter is @TheLucasStar. And one of my many YouTube channels is youtube.com/LucasAStar. There we go. Also, be sure to go give my friend Alyssa a subscribe. Her channel is youtube.com/AlyssaTaylor09. Give it a subscribe. I'm gonna be doing some cool videos with her, and I will be on the next podcast in probably 5 years.
5 years, probably less than that. So like, subscribe, leave a comment. Did you guys watch the show last night? Skip it. All my social media accounts down below. Subscribe to my friend. Hit the notification, and that wraps it up. Goodbye, everyone. Peace out.
Yeah, you can probably customize the cage after that.
Okay, cool, awesome.